Hey, what's up guys? So we're doing another fall cleanup today. Gonna actually try to do 2 of them today. I don't know if we're gonna get them both done, but we're gonna definitely try. We're at the first one right now. This one's a pretty decent sized yard. A lot of bushes, kind of a lot of like, you know, crevices where the leaves are hiding. I don't know if we're gonna get them both done today. We're definitely gonna try. These are situations where a leaf vacuum would definitely help, but like I've said in other videos, and if you're just tuning into the channel, we're obviously a pool company at the end of the day, and it's our off season, so we're trying to just stay busy and offer some new services to our customers. We're doing leaf cleanups, not a ton of them, only doing about 10 of them this year. If it is a service that ends up growing, we will end up investing more into it, but right now we're just trying to, you know, test the water, see how it works. And if you did watch our last cleanup video, I'll put the link in the bio below. We barrel everything. It's a pain, I know it's not efficient. And I said in the last video, don't make fun of us if you're a landscaper, don't judge. We're just trying to stay busy, keep the guys busy, get a little money in the bank, and give the guys hours. That's the whole goal right now. We have a in-between season between pools and snow plowing, so we're just trying to fill those gaps. But this one's gonna take a little bit. It is what it is. The guys just finished up the pool area, or they're finishing up the pool area right now. So we had to barrel most of the leaves out of here. Kind of a pain, but there's no easy way to get them out. We blew that side out through the gate. We still got to clean the pool cover off a bit, but had to barrel all these.
8 barrels. 10 barrels.
10 barrels?
8 barrels.
Yeah, just take a quick sip of coffee. I just went through my first tank of gas on my blower. I got the bigger one, but making pretty damn good progress. Still got a lot to do, but this is probably like 3 truckloads of leaves. This is where the leaf vac would help. The problem here with the front is bushes everywhere. So we're gonna make a pile out in this area. I got that. We're gonna make a pile right off the sidewalk, and then we're gonna make another one over here, right off the sidewalk. We're in a town where there's a lot of Karens, that's the best way to put it. So, don't want to block the sidewalks. There's a lot of people walking, and a lot of people like to complain in this town. So we'll make another pile probably either right there or right here. And then we're gonna put the backyard pile right behind the back of the truck. So these are the ones I definitely wish I had a leaf vac. Like I said, if we do more of these, I'll probably think about investing in one, but we're only doing about 10 of them. Just not worth the investment. I'm hoping to grow this service, honestly. I don't want to obviously be a full-time landscaper, but it's definitely keeping us busy, keeping the guys busy, getting them hours. And we are making a few bucks at it, you know. We're not gonna become millionaires from it, but if it wasn't for this, we wouldn't really be doing much. We have a couple pool jobs left, but that season's pretty much done and over. So I'm gonna take another sip of coffee and get back at it. All right, well, not a lot of footage at this one. Severely underbid this project. Well, I should say severely underestimated, I should say, time-wise. Got the front all done. Back's just about done. Just got the last pile we're working on. We're on our second load of leaves. We're definitely buying a leaf sucker next year, a leaf vac. Keep doing this. Bushes too around the whole property everywhere. So I definitely it's a learning process here, and don't roast me in the comments, but you know, obviously obviously we're pool guys and we're just trying this out, you know, seeing if it works. If it works, then we'll invest in it next year, you know. So far, we're 50-50, you know. We're not doing a ton of these just yet, but the little bit of advertising we did get, you know, about 10 of these cleanups. So it's not enough to invest in, you know, a leaf vacuum and all that infrastructure, but it is, you know, it gets you thinking. So we did 10 this year. If we actually marketed it better next year, pushed it, could we do 20 or 30? I mean, it's definitely keeping us busy, and it's definitely putting some money in the bank, and it's giving these guys some extra hours. So that's all I care about right now. I mean, we also invested in better equipment. You know, we right now we're just doing backpack blowers, but there's a lot more we can do better. But at the end of the day, we're not a landscapers. We're a pool company. I just don't see investing, you know, $20,000 is going to be for a leaf vac and more blowers and this and that. I mean, that's a lot of money to make up. And I mean, I know the first year would probably be a break even, but I don't know if that's worth it. So we'll see. I mean, and once we get through, you know, the first round here, and you know, we sit and talk about it over the winter, if we think it's going to work out next year, we might, you know, grow on this. It's definitely keeping us busy. There's no doubt in my mind about that. But obviously, the barreling into the truck, it sucks. It's not efficient at all. It is what it is. Like I said, we don't have a leaf sucker. Contemplating just blowing them into piles and paying a landscaper to come get them, but then that cuts into profit, you know. I'm also trying to figure out what to charge for this stuff, you know. Obviously, I know pools inside and out. Trying to learn the, you know, pricing structure of doing a cleanup. I think we're pretty fair. I think actually we're maybe a little higher priced than landscapers, and I purposely did that because it's taking us obviously longer. We have to barrel everything. I mean, a landscape company would probably be in and out of here in a couple hours. We're going on hour 3.5, 4 right now. So, I don't know, just a learning curve. It's probably gonna be the title of this video, just, you know, learning to do leaf cleanups. It's just trial and error, you know. It's a small business, especially a seasonal small business. You gotta do whatever you gotta do, and try new things, you know. And that's exactly what we're doing right here. We're trying something new, and if it don't work, we won't do it again next year. If it works, we'll grow on it, we'll build on it, and boom, you know. We've done a lot of this stuff in our company, you know. We never used to do pool liners, and we started doing that, got comfortable, and now that's one of the biggest things we do. So, anyways, enough talking. I'm gonna go help these guys. This is the last pile back here. And then we got one more pile in the front, so there'll be 3 loads total coming out of here. And we got some brush and some big branches we gotta cut up and take out as well in the last load. So, yeah, so I'm gonna go help these guys. Alright, got a load of brush we're gonna have to haul out too, so that might be a 4th load. There's a couple tree branches they wanted us to pull out of the woods, so that's what we did. Guys are dumping right now. We'll load this stuff up. We'll probably do the last bit of leaves. We got a big pile on that side, and then we'll see how much room we got if we can fit this stuff on top of it. I have a feeling we're gonna be coming back to clean the woods out. I don't know where the property line is. To me, that's woods, it's not yard. My guess is the property line is the fence, but I can see us having to come back to clean all of this out. I'm gonna try to feather it out and kind of clean out that way, but I mean, I don't know, it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. This one we definitely lost on. It is what it is. Just doing a quick once over. Everything looks pretty dang good. Also taking my after pictures. I took before pictures as well, so. We'll go check out the front real quick. So I kind of just feathered off the woods as best I could. You really can't tell the property line, so it is what it is. So we had to do all of this. This is the last pile we got to pick up, but as you see, this was a tough one. You win some, you lose some. This is when you lose. So, lesson learned here. Go out and look at everything before you throw a number at it. Obviously, we don't do this every day. I usually, go out and look at estimates, stuff like that. This one, we closed the pool. I kind of did a quick look around, had some pictures of, the yard when we closed the pool. Whatever, threw a number at it. I didn't really think it's going to be like 4 or 5 loads out of the truck, and just countless leaves everywhere. So I didn't really even take into consideration the bushes, all that stuff. But again, we're not landscapers. It's a kind of a live and learn. You guys that are landscapers probably look at this and instantly know exactly how much work's gonna be needed and how tough it is and whatever. I can do that with a pool. I can go walk into a pool that's completely a swamp, tell you exactly how long it's gonna take and how much money and the process. I'm learning this stuff. So win some, you lose some. At the end of the day, we're not losing money on this job, but we're not making as much as we want to. It is what it is. Definitely keeping us busy though today. So I wanted to do 2 cleanups today. That's not happening. It's already 2 o'clock. So we're just getting this one done and gonna end up calling it a day. The other one shouldn't be too bad. We actually already did the first round in that one a couple weeks back. So this one's kind of a one and done. That's also why there's a ton here. We've kind of just doing it once over. So I don't know, definitely learning. Hey guys, that's gonna wrap up today. Literally an 8-hour day of cleanup. Way underestimated what this was gonna be, and I gotta figure out if I should bill extra for it or just eat it. At the end of the day, we did make profit today, but I wanted to get 2 cleanups done, and this one literally took all day. There's still a lot of question marks about, obviously, the woods here. We didn't clean that up because it's, to me, is woods. I don't know. I don't know where the property line is, so I have a feeling either the customer's not going to say anything at all or he's going to pick us apart. We'll find out. So hoping he doesn't really care because he's been here the whole time and seen that we have not stopped today. We took maybe a water break. That's about it. So we've been going since we got here. So he's got to understand, we're pool guys. We don't do this every day, obviously. And we took out 4 truckloads of crap. So hopefully appreciates that. It's also one of those 2 he didn't come out or didn't mention, exactly what he wanted done. He just wanted a yard cleanup. So it's kind of on me. I should probably go ask, but I don't know. I feel like if I go ask, he's gonna want it done. I feel like if I don't say anything, then the woods will stay the woods. So I'm gonna just wait and see if he says anything, and if he does, we'll address it. We will have to charge more for that because that's exactly what I will say. We didn't bid for having to clean up the woods. So anyways, that's gonna be it for today. We are done. Thank God today is over. I'm smoked. Literally 8 hours of just constant leaf blowing. I don't think I stopped for coffee for like literally 2 minutes, and I drank maybe a water today. It just was one of those days. But definitely learned today. Gotta learn how to bid these jobs better. Again, roast me in the comments, I don't care, but we're just trying to see if something like this service would benefit us in the future. We may find that it's just a waste of our time and we don't want to do it. I know there's more efficient ways to do this stuff, I really do. We definitely need a leaf vacuum and better setup. So that's all stuff we're definitely going to consider for next year. But this is kind of just a trial run to see, one, how do we want to price these? What's involved, at the end of the day, we're pool guys. We've never done these cleanups, what's this, how's the systems look like doing this? Do we have, 3 guys on a backpack blower and 1 on a push blower, or, how does it work? We're just learning, and obviously, I know there's better, more efficient ways to do this stuff. I've done plenty of cleanups in my lifetime, and we're just gonna tweak it if we decide to move forward with trying to push the service next year. I think, I really do think that we could make this into something decent. Obviously not looking to do hundreds of these things, but if we do get enough customers that are interested and we grow it year to year, I see us definitely getting a leaf vacuum and a whole setup to do this stuff. And I think it would make sense because as we start to slow down with pool work and pool closings, this season picks up. And this would fill that gap between, you know, pool closing season and plowing season. You know, and it would keep the guys busy. It would keep money in my pocket, in the business's pocket, you know, keep money in the guys' pockets and all that stuff. Keeps us active. There's a lot of benefits to it, you know. So I just think we got to sit down at the end of the day when we're done with the season, probably in a couple weeks, and talk about it and see, you know, is it something that we want to try to go after a little more next year, or just it sucks and we don't want to do it, you know. I know the guys today definitely feel defeated, and I don't blame them. Today sucked. But again, you know, we don't do this every day. We're not set up like a regular landscape company, you know, with a leaf vac, and there's definitely better ways to do it. So at the end of the day, we did make some money today. What I would do differently is obviously price the job much differently. I bid it for basically a half a day job and about 2 loads of crap coming out. It ended up being 4 loads and a full day job. So it is what it is. You know, we still made a few bucks on it. It wasn't a complete wash. And we just, you know, instead of doing 2 cleanups today, we did 1. So not the end of the world. We'll do the other cleanup tomorrow. And it's just the only reason why I want to do 2 days tomorrow is just to get a little rainy in the afternoon. So I wanted to get both cleanups done before the rain came in. So, but again, I know I'm babbling. I'm smoked. So, but you know, it's just one of those things. We just want to see if the service takes off, and if it does, awesome. If it doesn't, you know, we don't do it anymore. So. You never know until you try, and you know, it's just we have to do stuff to keep busy in the off season, and this was just an idea I had to keep busy. So, but anyways, I gotta go get some fuel for tomorrow. We ran through what 3, 6, almost 7 gallons of fuel, so I gotta go get some mix and some fuel and top off all the blowers and all that stuff, and then I'm heading home. So we'll see you guys tomorrow in that other cleanup, and it's actually one we already did. So. You watched the first video we did of a cleanup, it's that house again, so shouldn't be as bad, but you know, you never know. So anyways, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hello, good morning. So we're back at cleanup we did the first round a few weeks back, and we're just doing the second round now, and I'm glad we did the first round because there's not as many leaves at all. So this is what we're dealing with. Not too bad. Guys are gonna start in the back. I'm gonna start in the front. David actually beat me here and did some of it, but I'll show you real quick what the back looks like. Not too bad, so I'll get the front done, they'll get the back done, and we got rain coming in at 11, so hopefully we get it all done. This one's going much better than yesterday. About half hour, we got the whole front done. So I'm gonna start loading. Guys are finishing out back real quick. Hopefully beat the rain, that's the goal. It's supposed to start raining around 10 or 11. Kind of working fast right now. We got rain coming in about an hour, but truck's getting full. We got one more pile in the front. Guys are back here finishing the back. Good thing is we did a cleanup here before, so this cleanup's been pretty easy. But the back is pretty much all done, just raking out a few leaves and barreling them. And then we do got to do a quick service to the pool. We got to drain it down a little bit and put some chemicals in it. So not bad. It is nice doing 2 cleanups. We offered a little bit of a price break if they did 2 of them with us, figuring that, you know, they won't be as bad if you do it twice instead of doing it all at once. I think that was a big issue with yesterday's. Is 1, it was a massive property. 2, it was a one-time cleanup. And thinking back to it, I don't know, some of those leaves may not have been cleaned last year, so there might have been extra leaves there. But I don't know. So we got one more pile we got to pick up over there, but the yard itself is all clean. So we're just going to pick up that last pile, probably do a quick once over, and hopefully be out of here right as the rain starts. Debating on, I got the snow stakes in the truck, debating on going to snow stake a few parking lots while we're up in this area. And getting that done at least. We did have some service calls and stuff like that we had to do today, but we'll push them to tomorrow. Nothing crazy. We got to measure for another safety cover, fix a above ground pool cover that started falling in or something like that. And then there's an in-ground pool cover that the customer's saying is not tight, something stupid. So, so we just got to go kind of button those loose ends up. So we'll do that probably tomorrow at this point. And then looks like Thursday is obviously Thanksgiving. It's supposed to be a massive rainstorm, so probably no work Thursday, Friday. And next week we'll start our last pool project. We're going to put in a skimmer line, and then we have 2 or 3 fall cleanups to do. And that's about it. So I'm sure we'll have a few other things trickle in, but that's really about it on the to-do list. So made it to December, so it's not bad at all. We usually never make it this late, so we'll see what keeps coming in. Might push it a little more to see if we can, you know, get a few more of these cleanups or something before it like really freezes up. But goal is to stay busy till snow season, and once snow season gets here, you know, get right into that, and I don't know, go from there. But let's get this pile picked up and hopefully get out of here. I can feel the rain coming in. Alright, just got some winter chemicals in the pool. Did a winter service. Didn't need to drain it. It hasn't rained much, so the pool's not full. But we do winter service visits throughout the winter. This customer usually does one, but we kind of grouped it in with the cleanup. So usually what we do is we'll drain the pool down, clean the cover off, put some extra chemicals in, help keep the pool clear, all that kind of stuff. So, but we're all done here. Guys just left to go dump the truck. Looks great. She's very happy. And I just felt the raindrop, so couldn't have timed that any better. So we're gonna, since it's kind of early, it's like 10:30, we're gonna go stake a couple of parking lots off just to get that done. I'm not gonna do them all today, but probably do 3 or 4 of them, just kind of get them started, and we'll do the rest on another date. Alright guys, well that's gonna do it for this video. We're gonna go snow stake some parking lots off right now. That will be a whole separate video. So the cleanups are done for this week, all 2 of them. This one wasn't bad. It's crazy how yesterday took us all day. This one took us 2.5, 3 hours. Not even, it's literally 10 o'clock right now. We got there at 8, so what, 2 hours? So it is what it is, you know. Yesterday I was complaining that, you know, it might not be worth it, and, you know, whatever. Today it's like, okay, maybe it is worth it, you know. Be completely transparent, you know, 2 hours we made $500-600, so I mean, that's not a bad little gig right there, you know. Yesterday, 8 hours, you know, that one was a little tougher, but I guess you win some, you lose some. Gotta learn to price them better. A lot of learning from last couple days, and like I said yesterday, we're just trying this out, and if it, you know, seems to be something we might be able to benefit from in the future, you know, we'll invest some more money into it and get some better equipment and build it up, you know. And you know, talking to the guys today, we think it's definitely doable. We just got to see how much money we want to invest in it, you know. So we'll see. We got a couple more cleanups next week. There's I think 3 of them. So we don't have a ton of them total. I think we all said and done, I think there's only like 10 of them we're doing. So we're a little over halfway through that whole list. So I think there's 3 next week. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this one. Stay tuned for the next video, which is what we're going to do now. We're gonna go stake off the parking lots, get the snow stuff ready, and I got a few other things to do. So I'll take you guys for the ride for that. So appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you on the next one.